If you are looking for a brand new, cheap and reliable pack website, make sure you check out utpack.com. Their link will be in the description, and make sure you use the code ITANI to get 5% off. Or if you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable place to get your FIFA 16 Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description and use the code ITANI to get 5% off. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about my favorite cards that were ever released in Ultimate Team, from the first one I played till now. But I am going to be missing out a couple of FIFAs because I just prefer the old cards than the newer ones. So you'll see I'm only going to go up to FIFA 14, and I've only picked out 7 players. So if you want to see another part of this and more of my favorite players, hit the like button. If we get 5,000 likes, I will make another part for this video if you enjoyed it. Now, I am going to be telling you about some of the stuff that I loved in FIFA 11 and the favorite cards. And there's a couple of things that EA did that were really controversial at the time, and it was like the third year they ran Ultimate Team, and it was the first time Ultimate Team was ever free. FIFA 09 and 10, it was you had to pay for the DLC, but now FIFA 11 it was for free. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about the most controversial thing they've ever done in FIFA 11. So if we look at the Ibra card, as you guys can see, this is the exciting part. So 85 Ibra, that's the non-inform. 86 is the upgrade. 87 is the inform. So back in the day, the way EA upgraded cards was completely different. 86 is the upgrade card. 87, nothing changed. The inform did not get upgraded, it remained the same. Now, at the time, the inform came out before the upgrade. So what happens is, you were holding on to the inform. The inform was one of my favorite cards. It was just so overpowered. You would say 87 overall, but look at his pace, dribbling and shooting, and everything about Ibra was so amazing, because I think this is the fastest he's ever been in the FIFA Ultimate Team, other than when he was in Team of the Year, I think. But this is the best card he's ever had. He's better than FIFA 12, 13, and even better than the Team of the Year one. This was the most OP card, or the best card ever in FIFA 11, and he was my star player. Now, everyone had the 87 card. It was extinct at the time because it was so awesome in the game. So at the time, when EA released the upgrade, which is the 86, now look at the stats. Look carefully at the stats. They are so similar. The only difference is the inform has 5 more pace, worse dribbling, and worse heading from the upgrade. And the upgrade is an 86. So if you look at the inform, it has 1 more better shooting and 5 more passing, but come on, who cares about passing? And they kept the defense the same, and 4 less heading. That is the way EA used to upgrade cards. Like, the informs did not get upgraded or anything like that. They remained the same. The upgrades were better than the informs sometimes. Some of the upgrades that they actually released were a lot better than the inform, and the inform got killed because no one gave a fuck about the inform when the upgrade has better stats, you know? So if you were holding an 87 Ibra at the time, you lost a shit ton of money on him. Now, he was just one of the best cards ever, and I'm going to move on to the next card, which is a Drogba. Now, Drogba is just, at the time, I just want to apologize about the quality of these cards, because they're so old. There was no high quality cards that I could put in, and especially since I had to enlarge them so big. So I just want to apologize about that. But Drogba was, if you like to cross in FIFA 11, Drogba was your man. At the time, there was no physical, there was just heading. So 94 heading was the best thing about Drogba. 90 shooting, and I think this is the fastest card that he ever had, which is 87 pace. 85 dribbling, 90 shooting. This guy was a complete striker at the time. And this is when he was at his prime, and he was just crazy good. 72 defending as well. At the time, the best strikers you could have in FIFA 11 were Rooney and Drogba. Rooney was at his prime at the same time as Drogba as well. So their prices kept being around the same, but then everyone started moving to Drogba because of his heading. His 94 heading wins you games by itself. Now, I'm going to move into another FIFA 11 player, and that is David Villa. This is a Team of the Year David Villa, and he was so amazing. He came out with alongside Puyol Team of the Year, PK, I think. Was it PK? No, it wasn't PK. It was Maicon, Serie A icon when he was playing at Inter Milan. And Lucio, if you guys remember Lucio, the Brazilian centre-back, he was in Team of the Year during FIFA 11 as well. And David Villa was completely insane. One of my favorite cards I've ever tried out. And just look at those stats for a striker. Team of the Year cards weren't even blue at the time. They looked exactly like an inform. And 88 pace, 88 dribbling, 95 shooting, 75 passing, 75 heading. Holy shit, this guy was so awesome, and a lot of players back in FIFA 11 had 5-star skills. It was quite unfortunate for David Villa to only have 4, but just a crazy card in general. Now, I'm going to show you one more card that is in FIFA 11, and that is Aguero. Now, at the time, I wasn't even doing YouTube. I was just playing FIFA 11 just for fun. So, he was one of my cards that I actually made so much money off. So Aguero, not many people knew about him. So this inform was actually at Atletico Madrid. His 88 inform wasn't at Man City. So at the time, I would price fix him. I know it sounds bad, but I would buy a couple of Agueros for around 200k, and then I would sell them overnight for like 400k, because for some reason American times people were buying the cards for a lot higher. So I did this with Aguero and Lisandro Lopez. If you guys remember, back in FIFA 11, I did that with both informs. So Aguero, at the time, he was playing for Atletico Madrid. I used to use him as an emergency sub in my Italian team. I would bring him from the bench, and he would score me so many goals. I would bring him down with Gianpaolo Pazzini. If you guys remember, the Pazzini's card in FIFA 11 was crazy good as well, especially Di Natale as well. But that could be for another video if you guys want to see it. Now, Aguero, he felt like Messi, the cheap Messi, and he was only 200k. It was crazy. And he didn't play for Man City. That's probably why he was so cheap. But Aguero for Atletico Madrid, and he had those sort of stats, and one of the best strikers in the game. And for that price, it was just insane. So he was just so crazy. Like, I don't know what to say about him. He just felt exactly like a cheap Messi. And in FIFA 11, Messi wasn't the best. Ronaldo was really good in FIFA 11 as well. Now, moving on to FIFA 12, if you thought Ibarbo was amazingly good and amazingly OP in FIFA 13, 14, or 15, I have to say Neymar is just Ibarbo on steroids. This guy was so overpowered. Every cheap team, every cheap squad had him in their squad. It's just 92 pace and 86 dribbling, just crazy stats. The 77 shot is fake. Honestly, he would score goals from anywhere, this guy. He was one of the most fun cards to use, especially with 4-star as well. Just one of the best cards in the game, and you could buy him for like pretty much discard price. At the time, I think it would go for like 1k or something, or 700 coins. That is one of the best cards in the game, and I have to say, every squad was running him. Even if you had an expensive squad, you would put him in that squad. Alright, moving on to the Italian Messi. This guy was really the Italian Messi at the time. FIFA 13, he was only a silver card, and I think he became a gold card in FIFA 14, and then he became down. He wasn't as great as the silver card. At the time, silvers were really good in FIFA 13. 92 pace, 82 dribbling, with that by itself for a silver card was insane. Now, he does have 69 shots, but that shot was just bullshit. It was more of a troll, honestly. Like, I scored so many long shots with him. Some stats were just stupid in the game, and especially for silvers, feels just when you built a silver squad, it felt so overpowered. Sometimes you could easily defeat gold squads as well, and it was nothing like how it is now, where silvers feel useless if you make a silver team. Bra silvers at the time were really good as well, Brazilian silvers. But Marco Sal had so much fun with him, and he was in my gold Italian team or gold Serie A team at the time as well. He just felt really great, and one of the best players I've ever tried out in FIFA Ultimate Team. So moving on to the final card, I have to say Team of the Ibra was one of the best, and it wasn't because he had that much pace. It's because he still had that 5-star skill moves, man. 5-star skill moves. If you remember FIFA 14, Scoop Turn was disgustingly good. Well, not only that, but heading was so annoying in this game. It was so overpowered, and I can't count to you guys how many times I've lost to a 90th minute header in FIFA 14. I just don't even want to look back at that game, but this card was one of the best Team of the Year cards I've ever tried out. At one time, he was going for 15 million coins, which is crazy, but a lot of cards were going for around that much. But Team of the Year Ibra became extinct at one point as well, because of how many people wanted him. The demand was so high. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. These are my favorite players, favorite cards in Ultimate Team. I have so many more I could talk to you guys about. But hit the like button if you want to see another part for this video. If we get 5,000 likes, it will give me an indication that you guys want to see more. And that's all there is to it. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you have a very nice day.